afternoon, Bentas. How are you? I am fine. Yeah, hey, the day is gray. It's Tuesday today. I just want to say welcome. If we can see me and you can hear me and I can hear you, that means that we are live. We still have another chance to try at this thing we call life. Today, I just want to talk about the previous episode of MacG, the one that came out yesterday on Monday, because today is Tuesday, where he was addressing the matters of letting go of Meligan, letting go of Aya, letting go of the driver, letting go of letting go of Mesh, letting go of everybody. And then he continues to say that, guys, as much as we are friends, this is a business, and a decision that I've taken was business motivated, because I cannot have shows or episodes delay when they're supposed to go on air, sound delay when it's supposed to go on air, clips missing every time. You would see this constant failures that were happening each and every week. If the episode was not uploaded on time, there are certain clips that were missing, or all those things. And I think it took an entire year, and we also know that the driver got fired because the team was enjoying a Christmas party and there was a spit braai situation there, and then the driver was requested to take the spit braai back to where it was hired, and apparently the spit braai fell off the highway, and when they drove back to come get it, apparently it was stolen or it was no longer there. So the reason why I'm talking about this is friendship in business. Friendship in as it is. I've grew to decide that I want my friend to be Katleho Lemosa, the mother of my kids, and as far as that friendship could go, and my dreams and my work, because batho nna ba nhlotse ke ba lekile batho ba nhlotse. Now when you put friendship into the business, and then you get to understand that now important things get to be compromised. Imagine how many subscribers are on this podcast. MacG Podcast and Chill is seated at 800 and something thousand subscribers, meaning like it's going to 1 million subscribers, something that we have never seen. This is a freak of nature. This is a type of cult following that every time when he posts, an hour before that he posts, there will be more than 1,005 or 2,000 people waiting to look and watch at the show. And people do not understand these numbers up until you say, do you understand a venue that can fill 1,000 people? Do you understand a venue that can fill 500,000 people? Because that's what his ratings are each and every episode, the average. So now when you have a team of friends that when you are together, you are guys strategizing and you say, we need to move this thing to a next level, and then you find them slacking, what do you do as a boss? What do you do as a person whom your head is the one that is online for all this thing to happen? I think MacG took a right decision to let the brothers go, to somehow allow the friendship to breathe, because the friendship is the one that is overshadowing the business. Sometimes it helps. You become good friends after sometimes you decide that no, let's no longer do business together. And true to the matter of fact, a day before they were shooting the podcast, MacG claims that they were together in Setril Kappa Inili, Daluwa Kappa Mamang, some artists that they were together there, and then everything was going, it was good vibes. So I think that is important as well. And also in relationships, you start a business together, your person, but you realize that your relationship gets strenuous. The business can still continue, but the relationship gets strenuous. Some people decide that no, let us just stop the business aspect and focus on us. But to others, it looks like no, I'm no longer interested in anything that we've built in the past whatever years. So, but what I'm trying to say in this way is that sometimes business can go together and beautiful as friends, and sometimes you can just be friends and let the business aspect just exist. I don't have to make a movie with you if you are my friend as a director. Sometimes that relationship that might not work. We are good as friends. Sometimes I might not make financial investments with you as my friend, as you are a financial advisor. Maybe we are good only as friends, or maybe you are good only as my financial advisor, not as my friend. So that happens. So those layers in the podcast, I think we were very happy to be let in. This is one channel among other channels, that had ever risen in South Africa, that has done something very unique to allow us, because a week before there were just rumors saying no, MacG has done this because Aya has dropped a new album and MacG is jealous of that. MacG has done this because doesn't want other people to shine. It has to be him or him only. So I mean, all those things, people can say whatever that they say, but what happens if an episode of Podcast and Chill is a minute late or an hour late. This is a platform where not only is it great, but there are people that are actively funding it to help it to move it to the next level. So beautiful clinical decision, which I feel that and when I was going through the comments, people were like, yeah man, this was a very difficult decision. We grew to love Boaya, we grew to love. But this is what I always say when I put this topic maybe into closer to home. You cannot have as laouti batho ba e leng gore etsa business le bona ka mo wa tsamaya le menateng kaofela le bona. It sounds nice, but it doesn't work. You understand? So ntho tse le di entseng me-groove mo le di-corridor party, ntho tse di sa etsang kaofela ho sane se dutse ka mo ka boardroom mo e leng gore keng, we need to talk deliverables, we need to talk performance evaluation, and you slacking. And what must I supposed to do? To remember that you brought me a condom when I did not have it, maobane msuka 12, and you helped me and saved my life. But what's going to happen to the brand? What's going to happen to the bag? So very excited. This tells me that the podcast will continue to grow, and this shows us as people who are content creators in the making that this is how it should work. Personally, I think I work best alone. Yes, I will grow to a point where I would want to have people, aiding other things, but of course the vision will still remain being the Mohau, the Bentele Mohau vision, and I work best. Do I work best in a team? I work best also in a team. But when it comes to this channel, this particular one, I have a particular vision where I also want my kids to get to hear my voice each and every day, years after I'm gone. And also I'm laying a ground for a foundation for an opportunity to be given professionally, a task and a responsibility to create content for either the South African market or international market, digitally or in the podcast space. So also that it helps me, to develop stories. How far can I take my analysis? How far can I go and check my stories? Do I only react on stories? Can I come and make new stories? So all those are things that are playing into my mind as I press record in each and every day. But I'm excited today that I've pressed record. I can't wait to share the episode with you guys. Please continue to like, subscribe, and then comment and tell me how everything it is where you are, your part of the world. Where are you viewing and consuming this thing from? Which city are you from? I'm currently in Fairlands in Johannesburg, the north of Johannesburg in South Africa. Like I said, I'm seeing people in those countries that I've mentioned, the Namibia, the Botswana, the Zimbabwe, United States, and them. And I'm thinking, should I start speaking English only because United States? I'm thinking, no, there is a Mosotho somewhere out there in United States, a South African out there that is watching this content and understand fully. So I don't have to change anything. I can just, so I'm excited. I'm wishing you all guys a safe festive season. I'm wishing you guys all Modimo a ka le hlonofatsa ka di-plan tsa lona tsa next year, everything any plan this year, le boela bophelo. And to my kids that are going to be seeing this, well, I'm still alive or gone, I love you guys. I will do anything for you, and I know you know that. And like always, the first time I say the tagline of my channel, let's spread the love. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a wonderful special episode with Mohau Kwebu. Ke benta ya gaoba.